she's got to go wherever I take her, right? Here, come on. See? Now, she can jump up here. This is a consultation video that we're going to be doing with two dogs, Max and his sister Jin, and we're going to evaluate them, and we're going to see how well they do and what we need to work on for them to come train with us, so we can put a plan together for them, so we know if they have confidence, if they're skittish, if they're scary, if whatnot, whatever. So that's what this video is going to be about. Stay tuned and watch us work with the owners and see what we can do with the dogs to get them in positions and to see how well our program is going to work for them, if it's going to fit them. So you always got to evaluate a dog when you first get them. If you don't do this, it's going to bite you in the end when you go to bring the dog in and find out that they have other problems that you need to work on. I gotta get used to you before I take any treats from you. Come on. Have you ever seen a prong before?
Yes, I see.
Okay. So how it's on her right now, this is exactly how it's supposed to be sitting.
Okay.
Right? Now, when they're puppies, and we put we train them not to pull us, and we don't have to use a prong. Once they get really big, and we allow that to continue, then we're gonna have to go to a prong to fix it. But with the prong collar, you can manipulate her wherever you want her to go without her pulling, right? If I wanted to put her on this stand, I can. I can put her on this one too. I can put her on this one too. Come on. Come on. See? Oh, she's on all three. Boom. It's done. I couldn't have done that on the flat collar. And the reason why I showed you that was because she's got to go wherever I take her, right? Here. Come on. See? Now, she can jump up here. She can do it without going up these steps. She doesn't know she can do it, but she can do it. She can run up this ramp. She can jump through that window. She can do all this stuff. All right, so I'm gonna give her to you, and I'm gonna have you walk.
All right.
That one. And I just want you to walk around and move up a little bit. How's that? Good. A lot better. All right, so just twist this up around. Make sure the right part comes back. Just send it slide. It's not that tight. I don't want to do this, right? But so she's trying to lead you, but the whole point of the prong is she goes where you go. So if she wants to go left, you're going right. She's gonna go right. So you don't have to go. You just really work on it. So go ahead and walk around this real quick. You don't stop. You keep walking. Right? You control now. You see how she's like a little bit better control right now? A lot better control. If the prong is set improperly, it's not going to work for you. It has to be set properly. That's the only reason why I'm stretching. Let's walk this way real quick. And you know why she's not darting out in front of you trying to pull you? She's got on the prong. She's smart dog. She figured that out. Now, if you stop abruptly, go this way. What do you think so far? I can't get her to sit right now because she's too into the environment. Or she would take a treat like I could do with him. Like if I gave her a treat, she's like, she wants to smell the grass like everything. See? There we go. A lot better. Any questions?
I don't know.
A mí lo de que queremos ver cómo dejarlo.
Oh.
Y el
We want to do the board training.
Okay.
For both.
Okay. Here you go. Now back to your old life.
But,
Bring him back over here.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing we did with her. We're gonna put him in the front. So you can walk. Alright, you got to put it on. Just slide it over his neck and just put that.
I'm sorry. My hip is hurting.
You're fine. Or he's pulling away from me. Can't do. A little different, right? He's still. Come here. He's playing dead. He's like, dude, I gotta go up, but I don't want to. Come on. Come on. Come on. So I got a little under trees. Right? Look where we are. We went all the way up. Why did we go all the way up? Prong collar. He had to go where I wanted to take him, right? Again. So he's not pulling you at all. I don't know if you noticed. Him and his sister stopped immediately. Good boy. So immediately all that in the beginning stuff. Come on. So if I'm walking around the prong, he's walking. Right? If he wants to go left, I'm gonna go right. While I'm training him. So the leash and the collar is your communication. Right? If you have the improper collar and improper leash, the communication with your dog stops. You can't communicate right now. Sit. So in less than like 10 minutes, he's sitting for me. He's walking with me without pulling. Come on. Woo. He's starting to associate me with good times and treats and food, right? So I'm gonna bring him over here. I'm gonna have you walk him so you can see the difference in the prong. So we're gonna walk around this way a little bit there. You can leave some slack. You used to it. You just grab it. Just use one hand. Keep walking.
That turn.
Sit. Good boy. Alright. Go back around this way. Big difference, right? It's a prong, it's not ready. As long as it's fit properly and it's used properly, this is ready. Sit. Automatic, right? We did sit, me and him did sit probably about 4 or 5 times. It's very quick to him. When I do like this, sit. Good boy.
So do you like, because if you want to say is that your...
So that's universal. This is universal. This is sit, this is down, this is come, right? So that's universal. The reason why that is because, and this is stay. The reason why that is because if we were training him, say he was on week 3 or week 4, right? Sit. And I wanted to give him a command from back here, I would go like this. So he would understand this means this. We have some dogs stay and do it fast. Some dogs come back for it, right? If I wanted to make him him, good boy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. I'm sure he doesn't know down yet, but if I wanted to teach him down, I would go like this, come down, I would punch in his chest. He said, kick his butt back up. So that's a trust thing. For a dog to be down like that, they're vulnerable. They have to be like, hey, dude, I trust you. You know what I mean? For you to be like that. Sit. And I would stick it in, go down. As soon as he went all the way down, I would punch out. This is turkey. Wow, what do y'all use? That's why you're not getting what you want. So treats for dogs is money. The worse the treat, the less they're gonna do. Right? So if the treat is good, you're gonna have a dog focus on you like this in 5 minutes. Right? Remember, it's transactional. So if I gave you $5 and said, hey man, I want you to put this fence around my whole house for $5. That's crazy, right? But if I say I'm gonna give you $4,500, you'd be like, I'll be there tomorrow. That's what treats are like, right? Boom. Training is repetition, and you have to take it slow. And kick his butt back out. That's it. He's like, I know what you're trying to do. That's it. Good boy. Right? So when you sit again, now he's getting a little bit more confident. The reason why this is here is because he likes confidence, right? German Shepherds have that courtesy with them. He's like, I figured you out. You're gonna make me go on this damn thing. Come here. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Max, right? Max, come here. Come on. Good boy. Sit. Max. Sit. Good boy, Max. Good boy. Engagement, right? So that stupid voice that I did is called engagement. If you don't sound like you're in it, right? Dogs aren't engaged. So if you're like, you know how when you come home and you see you try to jump all over you, you're excited because you didn't see them in a while. That's how training has to be all the time. Max, come here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Really easy. The questions you have.
Want me to try to make it sit?
Yeah. Yeah. He's already doing it for you. Make him stand up and then bring him to you and then make him sit. You're looking at me, right?
Max. How do you stay? Is that like something you have to train over time?
So, yes. So what happens is to make them stay, we put them on a platform. Whenever they're elevated off the ground, that predatory command to come here seems to stagnate. They don't really want to, and they understand the verbal command. So we would walk up and go, give them the treat, make them sit. We'll say stay. We'll step back, make your foot, wait for a second, reward them, and just keep doing it. And then we'll break them off the thing. Then we'll bring it back up here. We'll give them a treat, make them sit, do it over again. So we just build up the duration from 2 minutes to 5 minutes to 6 minutes. You know what I mean? Let me see. He won't go on the board like she will, but I'll do her and try to show you. Come on now. Good boy. Good boy. Come. He didn't like going up there last time. So, I got him on the board, right?
sit. Even you can tell he doesn't want to sit on the board. He's sitting. This is comfortable. So I got him to sit right. Boom. He's there. Now he should dart off this board immediately because he doesn't want to be on it anyway. Good boy. Good boy. So I'm feeding treats with your mom here, right? Good boy. Good boy. Immediately because he doesn't want to be on it. But to train him on it, we have a smaller bed kind of stand, and we just keep walking them on the board and just giving them treats as they walk on them. They start thinking, hey, every time I walk on this thing, I get a treat, right? So eventually, they'll just jump on it. They'll be like, boom, boom. Takes probably about, for a good dog to stay, like, permanent stay, like this.
Oh, dang.
That or over time. Like if he was like 6 years old, and you can deal with him like every now and then, yeah, he would over time. But if you wanted it done instantly with training, it would be crazy. Boy. So normally it doesn't come to people?
When new people come in, and he just starts barking, and then if they get closer to his cage, you back up.
So the one thing you're gonna want to do is you're thinking right now, I already know you're thinking, I'm gonna give him the treats to get to when he comes to the house.
Should I do it?
No, absolutely not. It's not gonna change how you feel about them. And then someone like, I'm breaking your house, it's okay. So I can't break your treat. I mean, dog's not gonna like everybody, right? That is what it is. All right, so you can hook it back up to regular, and then you can take it back down. All right, guys, y'all can.
All right, guys. So that was Max and that was Jin, sister. They're brother and sister. And when they first came, they hadn't seen each other for a minute. I had let them both off leash. They actually got into a dog fight. We had to put them back on leash, but they both lacked confidence. They both had some kind of fear, anxiety, aggression towards other animals. They both were skittish of nature. We worked with them for a little bit. They both were pullers on leash. They both knew absolutely no commands. And you could saw within 5 minutes that we had the brother Max sitting. We had him and the sister walking the tables. So this is what you have to do when you first get a dog, so you know exactly how long it's going to take to train the dog, what they're going to need in training, and what things you're going to have to focus on first. So that's what we did with Max and Jin. I hope you guys enjoy watching that video and to see how the process works when you start working with a dog. It's not the dogs come to you and boom, you're giving them treats and they're doing everything. But there's a lot of things what the dog looks like raw in the beginning versus the end. So you have to go in and assess and see how it's going to look when you start with the dog, and then you start working the dog, and then you get where you need to be. So I'm Madison Bell. You guys keep watching. We'll keep posting videos, like, subscribe, and whatever, like I always say. But we keep putting out the raw footage. We'll keep adding that down in there for you. So if you guys want to keep seeing more dogs for training, keep following us, and we'll keep putting out more stuff. Y'all have a good one.